Of course, Alf should be the first game you play. Why are you not playing Alf? You need to play Alf! Play Alf! Hey Slayers, I'm the world's coolest Sega enthusiast, Sega Slayer 64, and welcome to a different type of video today. Something extra cool and special I wanted to do. So, the idea for this video actually came about from the live stream I was doing yesterday, and someone had asked me what Sonic game do I recommend them to play, right? And so I had this idea to not only start recommending games, but just start doing it daily, like once a month, okay? And how this is actually going to work is, at the end of each month, I'm going to recommend you games you should play next month, okay? Now, it's the end of February, you know what I'm saying? And March. So today's video will be the games you should play in March 2021. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try and do one of these each month, okay? And sometimes it'll be top 10, sometimes it'll be top 5. Today's going to be top 5. Also, what I'll do is I'll try and what was I gonna say? I'll try and include as many systems as I can, so that way we don't just have a whole list of Genesis, whole list of Dreamcast, whole list of whatever. So I'll try to include as many systems as I can in the one video. You know what I'm saying? So that's what this idea is. And, I hope you enjoy it. Maybe this will give you something. And keep in mind, if you haven't played these games, these are the games you should play. If you have played them, maybe go back and revisit them during the month of March. You know what I'm saying? And there'll be different games each month. You know what I'm saying? Whether those be games I reviewed, games I haven't reviewed, and so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? There's no restriction of what's going to be on here. It's just Sega games that I think you should play in a certain month. Okay? That being said, I'll be back with number 1 on the list. Number 1 on the list, Rampage. This is a Master System game, so I recommend. It's not only on Master System; it's also originally an arcade game. But personally, I like the Master System version. And another rule of these games, I'll give a brief detail of what they're about for the people who've never played them. Rampage is a game where you play as one of 3 monsters, and you go around destroying the town. You know what I'm saying? Trying not to die by the military, and your goal is to destroy each building to win that level. You know what I'm saying? You can climb buildings, you can get on top of buildings, you know what I'm saying? And you want to cause as much carnage as you can, destroy the town within a certain time limit. I think you get a time limit, right? Maybe no, you don't get a time limit. And your goal is to really just get a high score. Now, this one can be fun, and I know it looks simplistic, but trust me, this game can get addictive, quickly. Like I find myself just wanting to play this game randomly out of nowhere, and it's really fun. So if you haven't played this one yet, go ahead and get yourself a copy or do whatever you have to do to play this. But this is one of the games I recommend you play this month. I'll be back with number 2. How many of you guys knew this was coming, huh? How many of you knew this was coming? Yup. Number 2 on the list is Road Rash 3. Road Rash 3, now I've talked about this game too many times on this channel. Too many times for anybody to, not know what this game is. I'm too deep into this by now for you not to know. You need to go play Road Rash, you know what I'm saying? And if you never played it, Road Rash is particularly Road Rash 3, but either any or one of the games is good, but I would more so mean 3. Road Rash 3 / any of the Road Rashes are a combat racing game where your goal is to be number 1, you know what I'm saying? You can buy and upgrade your bikes from the shop, and you just race around, beat up your opponents, and have a good time, you know what I'm saying? It's a very fun game, you know what I'm saying? Especially the first 3, I can't talk today. Especially the 3rd game in the series, particularly because that's my favorite. The music is awesome, the gameplay is great and fulfilling, and it also has nice, tight, beautiful controls, you know what I'm saying? The controls don't feel sloppy or sluggish. It feels like your car has weight to it, and you want that for a racing game, you know what I'm saying? But it also also comes with that nice speed and acceleration that you're always looking for. You know what I'm saying? You get a nice variety of weapons you can take from your enemies or just start out with. You know what I'm saying? From pipes to whips to tire irons to whatever else you can think of. You have them in this game. And it's really fun. It's really fun and frantic, especially when you knock an opponent off a bike. It just feels so satisfying. And then when you also still win the race, it feels so satisfying. Plus, if I can show it off real fast, there's multiple tracks for you to choose from in different locations. You have Brazil, Germany, Kenya, the UK, Italy, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And you have a variety of bikes that you can upgrade, from rat bikes, which are just like more street bikes, right, to sports bikes, which are more professional, like sports type bikes. And you also, I don't have enough money for that. And you also have super bikes. Now, these bikes are the special bikes that, you know, have special powers and that could just ultimately make you the fastest player in the game, period. You know what I'm saying? That they just can't be matched to. And you also have upgrades from your cars, from performance to protection to tires to suppression. Upgrade all and just have yourself a fun time. You know what I'm saying? And that's why Road Rash 3 is number 2 on the list for a game you have to play this month of March. You guys would probably destroy me if I didn't have a Sonic game on here, so here you are. Sonic Chaos for either the Sega Game Gear or Master System. I have the Master System version here just because it's the version I prefer, the bigger screen, you know what I'm saying? And in this game, it's a little short, you know what I'm saying? But it's also a title a lot of people haven't played. And it's a really solid classic Sonic title, at least in my opinion. I think if I remember correctly, this was the first Sonic game on Master System to allow you to play as Tails, which was really cool, and I don't know why it's not working. That's stupid. But yeah, I definitely recommend you to play this one. If I could get it working, I could show off a little bit more of the gameplay. I don't know why it's not working. I hate when it does this. We'll just select Sonic again. Come on, you stupid thing, work. Sometimes it has a third button and I never understood why. Well, for some reason the game's not working and I don't know why. But yeah, Sonic Chaos, number 3 on the list. Play it, it's fun, it's a classic little 8-bit Sonic title. It's one many people haven't played and it can be really enjoyable. Especially, like I said, if you've never played it, and it's a bit on the easier side. So if traditional classic Sonic games are a little bit harder for you, I'd say you have an easier time getting through that short little adventure. It could be beat in probably, 30 minutes at most, you know what I'm saying? So I totally recommend you go out and play it. That's number 3 on the list. I'll be back with number 4. I know you folks didn't think I was going to leave the Dreamcast hanging now, did you? No. For number 4 on the list, Capcom vs. SNK, Millennium Fight 2000. This game is awesome. You have a variety of different modes to choose from arcade mode to versus mode, to training, to secret mode. And it's just an awesome little fighter for your Sega Dreamcast. You know, personally, I'm more in the Capcom because I don't think I've ever played a King of Fighters game or anything like that. So, you know, most people I recognize from that is Terry. He's literally the only person I can recognize from the King of Fighters series. That's just me personally. I know I probably made a lot of people mad saying that, but I don't recognize anyone from that game. Oh, Sekiro, she's actually in here. Wood Dawson. And so, you know, the game here is really fun, right? Especially, like I said, if you know more about your SNK fighting stuff, you'll be able to easily, you know, pick up stuff. But if you're just like me and you know more about your Street Fighter stuff, there's still a fun experience to be had here. And with the backgrounds looking as nice as they do, like some of these backgrounds look great, you know what I'm saying? This is on par with some freaking Xbox 360 type backgrounds here, if I may do say so myself, from different arcade rooms to the streets of whatever place, you know what I'm saying? It's good. And your favorite SNK and Street Fighter characters are all here, you know what I'm saying? Not just Street Fighter, Capcom characters in general are here. And it's a really fun experience. I think there's unlockable characters you can unlock, and the music's really good. And all around, this is just a solid fighter that you should totally pick up and play sometime this month. Especially if you have some friends, it can also be really fun that way. That being said, I'll be right back with number 5 on the list. And this one's a surprise. I guarantee you none of you guys are going to get this one. That's right. Outrun 2006 Coast to Coast, a PSP title. I bet none of you guys were going to get this game, but you gotta play it. Period. I'm gonna skip through this because I don't really care. I don't know why I didn't last time I had my profile. Oh, come on, dude. Hold on, give me 1 second. Done? Are we done? There we go. We're done. There we go. I don't know why I didn't save last time, but anyway, Outrun Coast to Coast 2006. You know what I'm saying? You need to get out there and play this game now, okay? And I'm talking about now. It is a fantastic title, especially in the Outrun series. It runs really good. The sound here, the music from the reimagined soundtracks that they have now, like, just take a listen. I don't know why it's lagging, but still, from the new, they have reimagined soundtracks of the original Outrun to the new, like, graphics of this game on the PSP. It's pretty easy to emulate, you know what I'm saying, with some, like, extremely low-quality phones being out there. Plus, this one, I've seen it go for pretty cheap on eBay. So if you have that original PSP, you can bust it out, pick yourself up a copy of this, and race away the march. Race away March, you know what I'm saying? It's a great little title to play, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're on the go, you know what I'm saying? It's always just it was always fun to me, just if I'm on the go, to just pull out the game. And plus, it still has its famous, you know what I'm saying, its famous pathway choices, you know what I'm saying? You have multiple different pathways to choose from. The game is always great, man. The music, dude, the music is the highlight of this game so much. Also, excuse me if I'm playing trash. I'm trying to play with freaking touch controls, and that's never easy, you know what I'm saying? So, I didn't have time to bust out the controller for this video. I just wanted to get right in. But yeah, the game looks beautiful, feels great, and just it's just all around an amazing title to sink your teeth into in the game, in the world of March. And I mean, in the month of March, I can't talk. It's a fun title, from mountainous terrain to the beautiful beaches of wherever we are. You know what I'm saying? Hop in the old red Ferrari, take your girlfriend for a ride, and just go down the beautiful highways, listening to that beautiful music of Outrun. It's a fun and awesome title, and I recommend anyone out there to experience it. So yeah, that's really gonna do it for this video. I hope you enjoy, and until next time, have a good one, Slayers. Psych! Did you really think I was just gonna let you leave? No, no, no. We have a bonus game for you today. A 6th game, you could say. And what is that game? Well, that game is none other than the current Let's Play I have going on my channel. And again, trying to play this game one hand, not easy. With touchscreen, not easy. But the current game I have for you today is Sonic the 6th bonus game. There's not always going to be a bonus game, but today I couldn't decide if I wanted this or Outrun 2006 to be the 5th spot. And so I decided, you know what, screw it. We'll have a bonus episode for you guys. A bonus game for you today, okay? So, Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. Which version should you play, you might be asking? Because Sega Slayer, you're currently just playing the console version, but the DS version is on screen. Well, I would say go for the DS version, because that's the version I grew up with. I like them both the same. They're both really good. To heck with it, I'd say. Play both of them, you know what I'm saying? They're both really good titles, and both of them are really cheap, you know what I'm saying? I have the PC version, and then also have this version here on the DS, and I do own a physical version of this one on the DS, so that's why I'm emulating it, you know what I'm saying? Because I do own a good physical copy of it. So I do recommend, you play both of them or either of them. Really doesn't matter. You can't go wrong with both. Personally, I grew up with the DS version, so I have more nostalgia for this version, you know what I'm saying? I love this game, you know what I'm saying? It's a complete classic, and they both have two different track designs, you know what I'm saying? The tracks feel completely different. They look similar. Some of them look similar. Like this track right here looks pretty much identical to its console counterpart, but like Shibuya Downtown looks completely different from its console counterpart. So you really can't go wrong with either. You know what I'm saying? They're both great versions, and I recommend you go out and you pick one of these up, or you emulate it, or because the PC version or the slash console versions. Both of them can be had for cheap. This version also I've seen go for pretty cheap. Of course, I have seen it for higher. And trying to put his touch controls is not easy. I have seen it cost more, from anywhere from $20 to $16. You know what I'm saying? So it's really up to you which version you want to play. But this is the final game I recommend you play this month. That being said, if you're new here, if you can subscribe, that would be really awesome. We're trying to reach 300 subscribers, and you'd be helping us out a lot. Make sure to share this video with your friends to become a Super Slayer. I've been the Once Cool Sega Enthusiast, Sega Slayer 64, and actually, before I forget, those were the games for March, you know what I'm saying? So I recommend you guys go out and play all these titles in March, you know what I'm saying? I hope you have a happy gaming session, and even if you just pick one of these games to play in March, that would be really awesome. So the next one of these videos will be done at the end of March, and that'll be for April, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, that being said, if you're new here, if you can subscribe, that'll be really awesome. We're trying to reach wait, I just did this. Let me know real fast. Let me know what you think of this series down in the comments below. Do you want more of this? You know what I'm saying? Should I do another one next month? Or did you not like this type of video and maybe I should never do another one again? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below. Until next time, have a good one, Slayers.